Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are trying out the Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick. I have the product on already and I thought I would just film the intro looking just like this for you guys. So if you want to see my thoughts on this foundation, you're in the right place. But before we get started, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please take a moment to go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the bell notification down below. And if you want to see my thoughts on this, let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back. And again, we are doing another battle of the foundations. Today we're trying out the Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick. Now this is available in 16 shades. You can get it at Ulta for $11.99 and they carry 16 shades online, or you can get it at Target for $9.99, but they only show 8 shades available. I happened to pick mine up at Fred Meyer yesterday, and mine was $9.99, but they also only had 8 shades in there. So, looks like there's a difference in the number of shades. Having 8 shades, unfortunately, didn't leave a very large color palette for me to go after, so I went ahead and picked up the shade, what did I get? 112 Natural Ivory. And it is a small stick. That is all you get for your product, which is 0.025 ounces. On the other end, oops, let me take this off. There is a little sponge that you can use, which I kind of found amusing because when I looked at their instructions on how to apply it, they said to use your fingertips. So that made me wonder why they even included this little sponge here. Seriously? So this is what the sponge looks like. There is an angle to one side of it, and it's nice and squishy compared. What was that one that also had the sponge at the end, but it was flat? I'll have to look it up and put the name of it there, but that was a horrible sponge applicator. So this one might do good in little areas. I can't see doing your entire face with this, but anyway, their instructions said to use your fingers, which I will resort to at the last minute if I have to, because as always, I do one side with a sponge and the other side with a flat top brush. So, as always, I've already gone ahead and serumed and creamed and sunscreened and under eye color corrected and primed, so we are all ready to go. And it's hot in this room again today, so if you see me getting a little bit glowy, it's not the foundation because this is matte, by the way. It's called sweat, so sorry about that. I'm going to apologize up front. They also say that this is, because they say it's a multi-use product, that you can use this for contouring, concealing, highlighting, which I don't understand how you'd highlight because when I looked at the color shades, it doesn't appear, unless you just are using a very light shade for your complexion, and then it also covers, so you could use this for spots concealing. Now, I love, 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 love their Superstay liquid foundation, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm just going to do this 1/2 of my face. And again, we'll go in with the sponge. I'm using the Sonia Kashuk sponge. I'm just going to tap that in. I also could not find anywhere for their information what type of skin types this is good for. So I can't say if it's good for dry skin, oily skin, combo, or whatever. It just didn't say what to use. Okay, that did not give a heck of a lot of coverage. So, ooh, that looks horrible. Okay, this looks terrible. This looks terrible. Let me take some close-ups right now with my iPhone, because I want you to see how bad this looks right now. I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me get in a little closer, but it just really did not spread out at all. there's a lot of bald spots, and then there's spots like right here where it just kind of like skipped around. All right, let's try the other side, and we'll use the brush. And then if I need to go in with my fingertips to fix anything, that's what I'll do. Not too pleased with this either. It did a much better job than what the sponge did, but I'm going to go in with another layer, and I'm going to do just my fingertips this time. If I can get this stuff to blend in. This ended up being my preferred way to apply, which was the L'Oreal Stick Foundation. Guys, I'm so disappointed in this. I don't like it. It's so splotchy. I need a ton of it too. Like when I get it rubbed into one spot and I try and blend to it, then I'm just rubbing more off. Oh. This looks horrible. Alright guys, I zoomed you in a lot because I really want you to hopefully pick up what I am seeing right now. This is bad. It is really emphasizing my pores. It's like sinking into my nose, if you can see that at all. I'll try turning these lights down a little bit. Hopefully that will help a little bit. It is all over the place on my skin. It's just not covering anywhere. And again, I went in with my fingertips. I tried a sponge, which that'll show you the importance of why I try and use the same products every time I test a new foundation, because I know how the sponge performs and I know how this brush performs with foundations. I know that how all the foundations perform with the primers that I use. So everything I try and keep the same, and this is just terrible. And unfortunately, I have somewhere to go today, and there is no way I can salvage this. Absolutely no way. So I am going to end this one right here. Let me zoom you back out real quick. All right, just to be fair, I'm going to try and use that little sponge that they gave and see if that does anything. And I'm using it dry. And all that's doing is taking away the product. I'm tapping, I'm not wiping. Trying to see if that will like get it into my skin, and it's not. It's taking the product away. You can see on my nose. I took it off. This looks horrible. Oh. I don't know where they went wrong with this. The liquid version of this is fabulous. Absolutely love this. This one's terrible. Just terrible. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this off and put something else on my face because I could not go out looking like this today. This is probably the second worst foundation, maybe third, that I've ever tried before. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'm sorry this turned into a train wreck, but maybe that'll give you a good idea what you want to steer clear from. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please take a moment to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, please feel free to leave those down below as well. So as always, I love you guys, and bye-bye.